Hello and welcome to the exploration series of Opine Group. Today we are covering the topic Learning Analytics while pursuing your degree. For this we have Asavari Puranik with us. Hi Asavari.
Hi.
Asavari, can you tell us what is analysis?
The textbook definition of analysis would be that it is the comparison of various KPIs against one or more business dimensions. To support this definition, let's say that a college has two sections for a
Okay.
course, and each section can have 60 students.
Mm-hmm.
So the course intake would be 120 students every year.
Okay.
Now, after the admission process, we would record student information like roll number, name, section, phone number, address, preferred subjects, and so on. And every student in this list is going to appear for several examinations. And at the end of the year, we are going to rank these students. Now, how we do that is by comparing the CGPA, which in this case is the KPI, against the student dimension.
Mm-hmm.
So this allows us to rank students according to their marks.
Right.
Right. So this in short is analysis, and 2 points that are evident from this example are that data is everywhere. Right. Even in this small example, we recorded data like course admittance or student related information or information related to marks obtained by every student in this course.
Mm-hmm.
So data is everywhere.
Right.
And second most important thing is that analysis is not a new concept for any of us. We analyze a lot of information every day, and we take decisions based on this analysis.
That is true. Now that you've said about KPIs, can you tell us how do KPIs help us in getting insight about our business?
Sure. So again, the definition of key performance indicators would be that they are quantifiable measures that can be compared against some business dimensions to evaluate the success of a business or an organization or any activity in which the organization is engaged in. Right? So if I say something like the required run rate of Team India is 6.5, but the current run rate, the required run rate is 5 and the current run rate is 6.5, we immediately come to a logical conclusion that at this point, Team India has a higher probability of winning the match. Right? So comparison of run rate helped us in determining which team has a better chance of winning.
Okay.
Similarly, various business domains have different KPIs which help us evaluate the success of an organization working in that business domain.
Okay. So now, what is data analytics, and who can opt for this line of work?
Basically, data analytics is the process of obtaining data, analyzing this data, and then presenting this analyzed data in forms of graphs or charts. Right? It helps you take data-driven decisions so that your business is more successful.
Okay.
Now, like I said before, data is present everywhere, and huge amounts of data gets generated every day. Right? Any industry you take, education, medicine, entertainment, sales, HR, management, you name it, there is data present in that field, and as long as data is present, the need to analyze it will remain constant. So in a nutshell, if you're going to ask me who can opt for this line of work, a short and simple answer is anybody, anyone.
Okay, wonderful. So then, is there any technical knowledge that is required for data analytics?
I would say basic knowledge about database, how tables are stored in a database and how data is stored in these tables would be essential. The current market is full of technologies which offer you tools so that you can present analytical solutions for your business. One such famous technology is the Microsoft Business Intelligence or MSBI technology. Under MSBI, we have some tools like SQL Server Management Studio or SSMS, which helps us create or access databases and the data stored in the databases. We have SQL Server Integration Services, or SSIS, which helps you in collecting information or data from various different sources like Excel, text files, or database tables. Cleanse this data in case of discrepancies, and then store this clean data at a single location.
Okay.
We also have SQL Server Reporting Services, or SSRS, which help you in presenting your analyzed data in forms of charts and reports.
Okay. So now can you guide us, like how does data analytics, enhance in our decision making?
Sure. Like I said earlier, data analytics is all about taking data-driven decisions at the right time and fast. Right? So let's just talk about something we are all familiar with again. We have heard about something called Sabse Sasta Din. Big Bazaar use Sabse Sasta Din on Wednesdays. So let's just think about it for a while. We all know that for stores like Big Bazaar, the weekends are very busy, right? You see a steady rise in sale from Friday onwards, and Sunday marks the peak of sales. Consequently, the sales start reducing or dropping after the weekend, right? And most of the times, Wednesdays mark the troughs. So if we are to plot a chart or a graph with days of week on the x-axis and the sale on y-axis, we are going to get a parabola.
Okay.
Right? So one look at the graph, you will understand that the sales on Wednesday need to be increased somehow. So what do you do for that? Is you just sell your products under really attractive offers so that there is increased footfall. Right. So data analytics has helped you identify a problem and has offered you a solution very fast and at the right time to ensure the success of your business.
Now, can you tell us why should one learn data analytics while they are pursuing the degree?
I personally feel that there is no prerequisite of age when it comes to learning data analytics.
Okay.
Now, data analytics is something that is going to help you take decisions based on your data or facts, right? And this helps you in taking decisions which have a higher probability of being fruitful or correct or successful. Okay. Right? And given the advantages, I think the earlier you start learning data analytics, the better.
Right.
From a career point of view, like I said, as long as data exists, the need to analyze it will also exist. So data analytics is a career which is not going out of style anytime soon. There is a high demand for data analysts. Okay. Also, as mentioned earlier, data will be in every industry, in every field. So data analytics is a career option which is spread over a large domain, and it can be incorporated in almost any field you decide to. Also, now in retrospect, I think if I had known about data analytics, I would have had a different perspective. I would have seen data, or my education would be a bit better. Right? I think my previous examples are evidence enough that we dismiss a lot of information as unnecessary, when actually, if explored, it could be what we need to make our business or our decisions more successful. Right? So data analytics enables you to pick up this seemingly subtle details and convert them into great opportunities in life.
Great. That is a wonderful explanation. You've taken us through really a great journey. So my last question is, why would you think Opine Group would be the best choice to actually study analytics?
Well, the courses at Opine are so designed that anyone from any background can join and excel BI. So there are basically no prerequisites for you to pick up data analytics as a career.
Okay.
Right? Again, we understand that tools or technology, how to use technology, is an important aspect of learning, but the methodology and the solution is what makes you better at what you do. So our focus is purely on solutioning. We also have a practitioner's approach, which means that we teach what we do and we do what we teach. All our trainers have great experience, hands-on experience of actually working with clients in business intelligence and data analytics field, and they are ever ready to share their experiences and the problems they face, so that aspiring data analysts can learn from their experiences beforehand. So that's really a big advantage.
Well, thank you so much, Asavari, for joining us today. Thanks a lot.